Okay, I'm going to go through the entire setup for this lab, starting with filling the water bottle and the Tupperware container with water. So you want to fill the Tupperware container, like I said, more than 75% fill. So get an image of it. It's about like, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches from the top of the container. Fill the water bottle completely full. Try not to have any air in the water bottle when you fill it. And over the sink, put the cap on the water bottle. Okay, so the water bottle, the Tupperware, and the Tupperware container have water in it. That's just some air bubbles in the water, and that's fine. Okay, next, we want to set up a right angle glass tubing and test tube. All right, so remember the test tube clamp's going to go like this, and we're going to undo the butterfly nut on the test tube clamp. And what I'm going to want is I'm going to want my test tube somewhere around here, okay, about this high, and you can adjust it later when you put the alcohol burner underneath. If it doesn't fit right, you can just remove this and put it either lower or higher. All right, so just to get an idea of where you want this, you want to be able to put your alcohol burner right under the bottom of the test tube and still be able to have your test tube pointing at about 45 degrees. Okay? Next, you're going to want to be able to put this and have enough room to be able to go into the water bottle once it's submerged in the Tupperware container. Okay, next. For this experiment, you're going to need about 2 centimeters, which in this case is going to be about a pinky width of baking soda into the test tube. So there's going to be around the room, there's going to be some stations with some baking soda and this piece of equipment, which is called a scoopula. Right? It's a scoop and a spatula. So scoopula. Okay, that's SCOOPULA. Right? So you're gonna get some baking soda, put it in there. Right, tiny bit more. Okay. And just kind of like measure it like that. Use your pinky, right? So as long as it's about as tall as the width of your pinky, you've got enough baking soda in there. Okay, put the test tube back in place. Put right angle glass tubing, secure it into the test tube. Make sure when you do this, you do not put pressure on the glass. You use the rubber stopper to secure it. So hold the test tube and push the rubber stopper. Do not push the glass because it might break. Okay. Next, the way we're going to do this, and this is really important because we don't want to lose any water. We're going to submerge it, we're going to flip it first, and then we're going to take the cap off. So we're going to take the cap off while it's underwater. Right? So it's underwater, I'm loosening the cap, cap is off. This way, I don't lose any water, and I have the most secure and sealed way to get rubber tubing in. Okay. There you go. Now, there you are going to see some air up there. That's just you can't prevent that little bit of air. And that's some of that air is coming from this rubber tubing, and some of it is just the weight of the water kind of going to equilibrium with the water in the Tupperware container. All right, last thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to secure the water bottle to a Tupperware container, which if you have partners is a lot easier to do than on your own, but we'll get it done. Okay. So there you go. That's the setup you want. When this is set up correctly, you will call me over. I will check it to make sure everything is okay. And then I will give you a match and I will watch you light your alcohol burner. Make sure your alcohol burner has alcohol in it. Take this cap off and then you'll be able to be ready to light it. Okay, that is day one of this lab.